Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the After Hours Gaming League Week 4 Game 3 of the highlight match of the week. We are watching not Best Buy, it's Geek Squad, who I originally saw at Best Buy, versus Facebook. And as we step right into the action, we see that we are currently tied up 1-1. And in the top right, it's Call Me Bonjour! The Bonjour himself from Geek Squad. We've always been looking for one, and there he finally is. The real Bonjour of Starcraft 2, a Protoss, spawning in the top right. In the bottom right, from Team Facebook, the regular that brought his team so many crucial wins in Season 1 of the AHGL, is Bingo Bango, the funnest name to Singo Sango. Now, it looks like we will be on Tal'Darim Altar, which means that this is a great map for either super big macro plays, or a lot of early aggression is great, especially if it exploits this cliff. It's kind of hard for either of these players to do that because they don't have tanks. I'd also like to emphasize that the Colossus push early on can be a very, very potent threat, but the positioning is going to be a little bit hard for our Tossie at the top right, because this cliff means that if we're putting pressure here, Zerg can just walk right by to our base. Bingo Bango, the Facebook Zerg, getting a very early gas. This could, of course, be the sign of just an ordinary Zergling speed build, or he's cheesing, and that's always a critical thing to note, whether he wants to try to win the cheese of the week. And there it looks like 14 gas, 14 pool. In the meantime, we do see Call Me Bonjour with the Mr. Stretch Armstrong pylon perfectly planted at the front, building a forge firmly to the left of that pylon. Just enough space to squeak in a cannon. Call Me Bonjour going to his natural expansion, just making sure that there ends up being no attempt at resourcing by Bingo Bango. Now, Bingo Bango has some interesting decisions coming up, and they're all going to be based on whether these drones pop out of this gas and how many drones pop out of this gas. If they all pop out, probably just getting Zergling speed. If he leaves in one, could be ending up seeing some sort of Baneling burst at the front gates, boldly building a Nexus before getting a cannon. Oh, Call Me Bonjour, flexing and building a cannon. There it looks like he's pulled all out of gas except one. Oh no! Oh my gosh, I want him to build a Baneling nest so badly, not necessarily because I want to see Banelings, but because I want to be right. We do see that that one drone is starting to advance far forward, but it is way too early. I think Bingo Bango is trying to psych the opponent out, trying to make him look all tricksy, make Call Me Bonjour think that there's an expand coming. Bingo Bango can still sneak in the expansion and still go Banelings. It looks like he may very well do that. There's the hatch going down at the front. Call Me Bonjour leaving a giant craterous hole on the top side. Oh man, oh no, oh, if he just walks in, that would be disastrous. That would be frowniferous. He's getting a second gateway up. This placement is much stronger with that second gateway. When there was just one gateway there, I was gonna freak out. Looks like he is going to be replacing that with a Cybernetics core. Does have the double gas up, sending units into mine. Oh, Bingo Bango is building roaches. Is he going to do the cancel? Is he going to do the roach all-in cancel? Will we really have two roach all-ins in this week's highlight match of AHGL Season 4? We do have a Cybernetics core going down. And I think Call Me Bonjour is going to be calling himself a winner if he just keeps playing this off nice and safe. Or will he be Call Me Bonjour from the GG Squad? Oh, it's a cancel! A cancel, he has the funds, he has the dough, he has the larvae. It's not going to be the 7 roach rush. No, indeed, it may be a 10 roach rush. Has just enough resources to do it. Ring! Bink. There he goes with the 10th roach. 10th roach is coming in. He's now pulling units off gas. The ever so famous cancel cheese. We do see there's another pylon, a cannon also going up as well. Call Me Bonjour starting to get that first sentry up. What will his transition be? He's still just making more and more probes. Chrono boosting away. It looks like he'll soon be adding on more gateways. He's playing a very defensively double sentry game. We do see a giant stream of roaches advancing in, 2 hands full of roaches. Everyone put your hands up in the air. We're going to count roaches as they fall one at a time. The reinforcement line will be Zerglings. Bingo Bango will soon have enough to retake this expansion. It could be kind of an economic all-in. There's the Stalker being chrono boosted in. Does he see it? Does he know? Does he have any idea what he's about to be up against? It looks like he's starting to reposition his units, but that sentry is very vulnerable on the southern flank. It's a very vulnerable sentry! The sentry is very vulnerable, and he pulls back. And it looks like 1 finger of my 10 hands of roaches going down. 10 fingers of roaches, that is. We have 2 hands. He needs to throw out another force field really quickly, as in now. He needs to throw it down. And he doesn't know. He ran out of energy with those first 2 force fields. Bingo Bango from Facebook. He's bingo bangoing down the front wall, and it looks like if at first you don't succeed, cheese again, call me Bonjour with the Ling speed in his main base, has a frown upon his face and $883 in the bank that would have been much better as a tank. Not only am I a caster, but I'm also a doppelganger for Dr. Zeus. Good game, Facebook, bringing the series to 2-1. This does mean that we are 1 game away from a dead and done series, or 1 game away from the start of a comeback. Now, Facebook, the 3-0 team, currently up 2-1 against the Geek squad. Can they follow through, or will the Geek squad be able to be the unbeatable squad? Find out when I'm funny in game number 4 right after this.